Jeopardy! Contestant Isaac Hirsch has revealed that his recent winning streak unexpectedly made him a smash hit with the gays in a wild new interview. The 9-day champ shared on the What Is a Jeopardy! Podcast that he received many thirsty DMs, mostly from men. Isaac is a fan-favorite Jeopardy! Champ who won $215,390 in July 2024 before his streak ended due to a math mistake. It's no secret that viewers adored Isaac more than the average player for his comedic Q&A stories, mustache, and 70s fashion A-game. But apparently, and despite his stating he had a long-time girlfriend on the show, he attracted a certain fan base that even fewer players can boast about. Gay Twitter. Completely unexpected. During the new interview, podcast hosts Emily Heller and John Cullen mentioned Isaac became a low-key gay icon from the game show. It was maybe the most surprising part of all of it, Isaac said. Because I've been out in public, and as far as I know, I've never been hit on. So to see the gays be so thirsty and complimentary of me, deeply flattering but also completely unexpected. I don't know what you'd call me, am I a twink, he joked. I'm currently undergoing twink death, a lot of gray hairs lately, relenting nonetheless, I'm a gay icon now. Isaac hinted he was getting a lot of attention from LGBTQ+ Jeopardy! Fans as his streak was airing. He wrote on X in July, "My big takeaway from this past week is that if I were both single and not straight I would be having a really good time right now." However, he shared on the podcast that he received not only flirtatious tweets but many, many DMs or direct messages. Many, many men. There were many, many DMs, probably a 70-30 ratio, of men and women in terms of flirtatious DMs, he said. Isaac shared that many DMs were platonic, while others were more direct. Lots of very nice old people and very nice regular people saying, "Hey, loved you on Jeopardy!" And a lot of people are saying, "Hey, you're hot," or whatever they say in DMs. Isaac shared he ignored the flirtatious DMs, however flattering they were, but they would have gotten NSFW if he'd interacted. They were all relatively polite for an intro DM. If I had responded, I'm sure they would have gotten dirty. My policy was if a DM is not overly flirtatious, I will respond and say, "Hey, thank you so much." Isaac recalled a DM in which someone tried shooting their shot in a particularly strategic fashion by asking if he was an ally of the LGBTQ+ community. He replied, "Yes," and the fan asked if he was more than just an ally, to which he said, "No. I've been with my girlfriend for 5.5 years, I am just an ally." Isaac said his girlfriend loved the side effect of his show appearance. "My girlfriend watches RuPaul's Drag Race, she's more into queer spaces than I am as a white bread straight guy. So she was all over it, your boyfriend's on gay Twitter, she really enjoyed it. Raw, sexual energy." Isaac finished with the second longest winning streak of season 40, only behind 15-day champ Adriana Harmeyer. One major draw of his stint on the show was how funny his Q&A stories with Jennings were. During one game, the part-time comedian shared he had an acting gig in which he played Jeff Goldblum in a pool ballet performance. "And I understand a one-time Jeff Goldblum impersonator," Ken had asked. Isaac explained that a group in Baltimore, Maryland, puts on water ballet, sort of in the vein of old Ethel Merman movies. He met Esther Williams, in public pools. "They did one of the life of Jeff Goldblum and they cast me to play Jeff Goldblum, like in the interstitials between the ballet pieces." Ken joked that Isaac is like an aquatic Jeff Goldblum. "I'm not graceful, and I can't swim very well, so I literally show up in the middle and go to the fly or whatever, and just do a fly thing," Isaac said. "But, yeah, I can't hope to capture the raw, strange, sexual energy that Jeff Goldblum has," to which the audience died laughing. "Well, I don't want to say too much, but you're coming pretty close right now, Isaac," Ken surprisingly told him. Isaac looked into the camera and raised an eyebrow with a smirk, seen above, before they got back to the game. "He did straight up call you sexy," podcast host Emily said, recalling Ken's chat. Isaac told the podcast hosts that Ken's compliment was the highlight of his life. The big winner will return for the next Tournament of Champions, which will take place midway through season 41. Jeopardy! 41st season premieres on September 9, 2024. Isaac Hirsch, a recent Jeopardy champion, found his life transformed in ways he never imagined after his remarkable run on the show. As the reigning champion, Hirsch's sharp intellect and quick wit made him a standout in the world of trivia. Yet, beyond the glory of his victories and the prestige of his title, Hirsch's newfound fame brought with it a surprising twist. He was hailed as a gay icon and became the subject of a flurry of thirsty DMs despite being in a committed relationship. It all began with Hirsch's impressive performance on Jeopardy! His ability to recall obscure facts and deliver rapid responses earned him a place in the hearts of viewers. His charisma and charm didn't go unnoticed. His presence on the show quickly resonated with a diverse audience, including many in the LGBTQ+ community. What started as admiration for his trivia prowess soon evolved into something more. Winning on Jeopardy! Was a dream come true, Hirsch shared in a recent interview. But the response from the audience has been surreal. I didn't expect to be seen as a role model or a symbol for anyone, let alone the LGBTQ+ community. It was both thrilling and overwhelming. As Hirsch's episodes continued to air, his social media accounts began to buzz with an increasing number of messages. Fans from all walks of life reached out to express their admiration and support, but Hirsch also began to receive a different kind of attention. His inbox was soon filled with messages that were decidedly more personal and flirtatious. Hirsch, who has been in a long-term relationship with his girlfriend, was both amused and taken aback by the influx of thirsty DMs. It was flattering, of course, he admitted. But it was also a bit confusing. I've always been open about my relationship, and it's important to me that people respect that. Despite the unexpected attention, Hirsch remained grounded and focused on his relationship. His girlfriend, who has been a steadfast supporter of his Jeopardy! Journey, was supportive and understanding. She's been my rock throughout this whole experience, Hirsch said. I think she finds it all pretty funny, too. The term gay icon is one that Hirsch embraces with a mix of pride and humility. He understands the significance of representation and the impact it can have on people who may be searching for role models in the public eye. Hirsch's unexpected rise as an icon has sparked conversations about visibility and acceptance, both within and outside the LGBTQ+ community. I never set out to be a symbol for anything, Hirsch explained. But if my presence on Jeopardy! Helps someone feel seen or inspired, then that's something I cherish.